Bulletin News Live, 15th of March 2019. With me now, Nurul Nadia Zohaidi. Tony Blair has said remarkable progress is being made in Malaysia and University of Malaysia Pahang is committed to supporting the Malaysian medical and pharmaceutical engineering industry. He was talking after meeting the researcher that successfully come up with a new solution for human cell development, Dr. Siti Aisyah Jamal, in the capital Gambang, where the government institute was located. At a news conference, Mr. Blair said the patients suffering from damaged tissue or organ now have higher chance to survive and live healthily.
At the press conference that was advocated by the World Health Organization and the Malaysian Ministry of Health at University of Malaysia Pahang, Gambang, a new medical engineering invention was patented by the World Health Organization as its lab's trial was successful and medically approved.
Here with me is Dr. Aisyah and Dr. Sophia. Firstly, I want to ask Dr. Aisyah. My question is, what is the concept behind of this new invention? It is related to something that has been around for a while, or it is a new invention that you successfully come out with?
Thank you. So basically the concept of this new patent medical engineering is called as Scaffold synthetic polymer. It is nothing new in science. Scaffold are the porous solid material that provide a three-dimensional framework for selective cell penetration and facilitate the formation of the new tissue. Synthetic polymer scaffold is biodegradable, solid state, and can be cross-linked.
What are the properties of scaffold that make it able to be planted into the human body and facilitate the new tissue formation?
There are 5 properties of scaffolds. The first one is three-dimensional architecture with desired volume, shape, and mechanical strength. Second is a highly porous structure to allow high cell seeding density for tissue growth and diffusion of nutrients to and waste products from the cells. Third is chemical composition, such as its surface and degradation products are biocompatible, causing minimal immune and inflammatory response. Fourth is their degradation rate finely tuned in a pattern that it provides sufficient support until the full regrowth of impaired tissues. The last one is should support cell adhesion and proliferation, facilitating cell-cell contact and cell migration.
I believe there are several types of scaffolds out there. In what category does the synthetic polymer scaffold belong to?
Yes, that is true. There are 4 types of scaffold exist, which are the first one is highly porous, well interconnected pore structure. Second is nanofibrous matrix prepared by electrospinning. Third is injectable matrices such as hydrogel, gel, and fourth is porous microsphere. And all 4 types of scaffolds were used in tissue engineering.
Dr. Sophia, you as a medical engineer PhD holder, what are the methods of preparation of scaffold? And for this tissue engineering synthetic polymer scaffold, what method is used to produce this polymer?
So there are a total of 8 methods to produce scaffold, which is number 1 is fiber bonding, number 2 is rapid prototyping, number 3 is electrospinning, number 4 is thermally induced phase separation, number 5 is gas foaming or particulate leaching, number 6 is high pressure processing, number 7 is solvent casting or particulate leaching, and the last one, number 8, is emulsion freeze drying.
A patient that suffers from critical osteoporosis or porous bone now able to do her daily basis and favorite exercise, which is rope skipping workout, after this medical discovery successfully done onto her.
does the synthetic polymer was formed?
Synthetic polymer scaffolds formation. First, it was produced by chemical reactions named polymerization. It consists of repetitive chemical bonding of individual molecules or monomers. The chains of monomer were created called polymer. Assorted combinations of heat, pressure and catalyst. After chemical bonds that hold monomers together, causing them to bond with each other. Some polymerization join entire monomer together, whereas others join only portions of monomer and create leftovers material byproduct. The initial natural polymer undergoes chemical reaction and form synthetic polymer.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of these synthetic polymer scaffolds?
The advantage of synthetic polymer scaffold is usually biodegradable and biocompatible, provide place for cell attachment and growth, provide structural support and shape to construct, and the disadvantage is mechanical and chemical properties readily altered, not naturally occurring in the body, and predicting biocompatibility is tough.
How does this tissue engineering discovery aids the formation of new tissue?
To restore function or regenerate tissue, a scaffold is necessary that will act as a temporary matrix for cell proliferation and extracellular matrix deposition, with subsequent ingrowth until the tissue are totally restored or regenerated. Scaffolds have been used for tissue engineering such as in bone, cartilage, ligament, skin, vascular tissue, nuclear tissue and skeletal muscle, and as a vehicle for the controlled delivery of drugs, proteins and DNA.
Yes, that is true. Biological scaffolds are derived from human, animal tissues, and synthetic scaffolds from polymers. So in this discovery, we focus on synthetic polymers. Synthetic biodegradable and synthetic non-biodegradable polymers are the main types of polymers used as biomaterials, and synthetic polymers are highly useful in biomedical field since their properties such as porosity, degradation time, and mechanical characteristics can be tailored for specific applications.
Synthetic polymers are often cheaper than biological scaffold. It can be produced in large uniform quantities and have a long shelf time.
Okay, thank you Dr. Aisyah and Dr. Sofia. That's all from University Malaysia Pahang. Back to the studio with Nadia.
Thank you, Fitra. In this growing era of modernization, we hope by the discovery of synthetic polymer scaffold in tissue engineering will decrease the mortality rate due to cell and tissue damage in the world and increase the quality of medical practice in the world. Stay with us for late night news for more information across nation and worldwide. Thank you from us, Prime Media.